This is an update on stimulus check number 4. All of the details that we know as of right now. Let's talk through this. But hey everybody, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video, as I will continue to be here for you every single day as your daily advocate. And this channel is your one-stop shop for everything you need to know right now. Thank you once again, I really appreciate it, and please feel free to share this video or any others here on the channel with your friends, family, and social media so we can help out as many people as we possibly can. Again, thank you so much, you're awesome, I really appreciate it. So, stimulus check number 4. Now, as of right now, most of you, if not all of you, should have received your third stimulus check and the previous 2 before that. If you didn't, you should probably have at least a payment date or know when you're going to receive it. With that being said, at the same time, we're starting to get more information on stimulus check number 4, some of the details, and when this thing could possibly hit. Now, what's actually interesting about this is we've been speculating and talking about for quite a while now that we were anticipating stimulus check number 4 to most likely be included in President Biden's infrastructure package. Now, what's interesting is just about a week or so ago, President Biden unveiled his infrastructure bill, the first portion of it. However, the second portion is going to be unveiled here in just a matter of a few days now, which is going to be awesome because we know the second portion of the infrastructure package is actually going to be focused on social programs. With that being said, we'll have to watch that one very closely because I imagine there's going to be a massive amount of stimulus in there and other programs and or benefits that many people here can probably take advantage of and get additional support and financial relief, which would be amazing. Now, it may even include stimulus check number 4. What's also really interesting about this is Nancy Pelosi was just out recently, and she said she wants the infrastructure package passed by August, which is actually really interesting because I've been saying for quite a while now, I would anticipate stimulus check number 4 to probably be coming around September-ish time. Give or take, obviously. I don't know exactly when, but that's just kind of my timeline, is around September. We'll have to see if I'm actually right on that or anywhere close to it. But either way, realistically, it's not that far away. I mean, if you look at the calendar, really, at the speed that they move, it's really not that far away. Seriously, time goes pretty quick as they start working their way through these things. But either way, what do we know about stimulus check number 4? What does it look like? How much is it going to be? When could we possibly get it? Who is it going to include? And what are any other details that we know about this thing? Good questions. We all want to know this too, right? Well, here's what we do know about it. It's actually backed up by over 60 people in the House of Representatives and the Senate. We have a bunch of people, about 63 people in Congress backing up these proposals for the next stimulus check number 4. Now, here's the deal. I just want to make it very clear. The proposal that we have on the table right now for stimulus check number 4, of course, it can change, just like everything, from the time that the thought is conceived until the time that it is actually brought out and turned into law. Things typically do change. So, this is just proposal number 1. Will it change from here? We don't know. Possibly it could, or it could maintain its current shape and form and just be pushed through exactly as it is. So, I just want to make it very clear that whatever I'm about to tell you right now is maybe not set in stone, okay? But here's what we know as of right now. Stimulus check number 4. Here's what it looks like. It's actually pretty cool in a way. So here's what they're looking at. A one-time $2,000 stimulus check. So a one-time $2,000. Then every month thereafter, a payment of $1,000 every single month, recurring payments for 1 year after the current situation ends. So, when is that going to be? Well, we don't know. I mean, seriously, how much longer are we going to be in this situation that we're in right now? Honestly, I don't think anybody really has an idea. But the proposal is to continue sending out $1,000 stipends to every single person for another year, 12 months after the current situation is over. Okay, well, let's do some quick math on that. You get a one-time $2,000 payment. At the same time, for the next 12 months after that, at a minimum, you're going to get another $1,000 per month. What does that come out to? Well, 2,000 plus the extra 1,000 per month for 12 months. What are we talking about? $14,000 over the course of what, like 13 months? I mean, what would that do for so many people, right? I mean, that would be huge for so many of you, especially for some of you who are receiving maybe some of these fixed benefits like Social Security, maybe SSDI, SSI, VA, RRB, something like this. I mean, realistically, from your monthly benefits, you're probably getting somewhere between $800 and about $1,100 or $1,200 on the high end each and every month. Basically, what would you think if it like doubled your payment every single month, or more than that even, more than doubled your payment every month? I mean, seriously, what would that do for you and your life? I mean, seriously, that'd be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? So we'll have to see if this thing takes shape and if it actually gets jammed through in its current form. We will have to see. As it's currently looking as of right now, they may want to jam this next infrastructure package through with budget reconciliation, which is exactly what they did to get the $1.9 trillion stimulus package passed through Congress not that long ago in early March. We'll have to see. Chuck Schumer, who is the leader in the Senate, he's the guy who has his eyes on this budget reconciliation because it's kind of a slam dunk for him to just kind of get this thing done and jam things through. So either way, that is how the structure is looking as of right now. Now again, when can we get it? Of course, we don't know exactly, but from our estimations and speculation, it's probably going to be a few more months, realistically. However, between now and then, we're probably going to be getting a lot more detail about stimulus check number 4 and or recurring stimulus checks or monthly stipends going forward. So we're going to get a lot more information over the coming days and weeks leading up to that, of course. So there's going to be a lot more information to come. Who will be included? Good question. In fact, based on what I'm hearing and the kind of the information that I'm finding, it looks to me like it could be even more narrow and targeted versus this last $1,400 stimulus check. Remember, as they were negotiating out the $1,400, kind of in the Senate, they amended things so that it encompassed even less people. Well, it's probably going to be refined once again and include even lower income individuals. So if you're somebody receiving all those benefits that I mentioned or you're low income, it sounds to me like it's going to be really highly targeted for these individuals as it's kind of looking. But again, things can change as they always do. How much is it going to be? Well, we talked about that. It looks like $2,000 one time plus an extra $1,000 every single month for at least another 12 months. I mean, seriously, that's kind of ridiculous, right? I mean, not ridiculous like in a bad way, but kind of ridiculous as in like, seriously? That could be like life-changing for so many people right now, right? It'd be pretty amazing to help catch up on some of your bills and wow, I mean, that'd be kind of fun, right? At the same time, I don't know. It would certainly provide a lot of extra relief for a lot of people going forward, right? So we'll have to continue watching this thing and see how this whole thing shapes up. And I'm actually really interested, like I said, to see what is actually included in the second portion of this infrastructure package that President Biden will be unveiling here in just a matter of days. We'll have to see what's in there. We know that it's focused on social programs. Whew, we have no idea what that means. I mean, obviously we know what it means, but I mean, what I guess I should say is we don't know what it's going to include. I mean, seriously, this thing could be massive as far as the stimulus and or the relief that could be encompassed within it for so many people. We'll have to digest that whole thing once we get it and kind of break it down and figure out, okay, well, what's in this thing, what's available for the people, and how much of it can we grab for ourselves, right? As I've been saying for so long now, these are like $1 trillion pies. This is like a $5 trillion pie that's floating around out there right now. Once we add the infrastructure bill, we're talking about $7, $8, $9 trillion of stimulus that's been pumped in over the last, by the time they pass it, it'll be about 18 months. About $7 to $9 trillion of just money floating around as a big stimulus pie. You got to grab your piece of the pie. Seriously. Everybody else you got to grab your piece of this pie. Wow. It's amazing. Anyway, that's what the stimulus checks are looking like right now. $2,000 plus another $1,000 every single month going forward. I'll continue watching everything. I'm sure we're going to get more information on this thing going forward as a lot of people have already received stimulus check number 3. So I would anticipate with that behind us for the most part. Now I know not everybody has gotten it yet. Don't worry, I'll still be here for you. But for the most part, that whole thing's behind us. So we'll probably start getting a lot more information, stimulus check number 4, and recurring benefits going forward. Pretty awesome, right? I'll keep you posted. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video and share this video or any others here on the channel with your friends, family, and social media, as I'll continue to be here for you every single day. Thank you. I really appreciate it, and I will see you again soon. You're awesome. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you.